Alrighty guys, d0ntblink coming back here with another video, and this is about update 1.12, which was just released this morning on July 9th. Now I just hopped into a quick game of my Locust, and this is a live comm by the way, so hopefully that I don't do too bad. But yeah, just to go over some patch notes with you and show you some new things. First off, and the reason why I am playing a game is that you see at the bottom middle of the screen the ammo and all your consumables, and for instance my camo net, they've all been polished up and they look really nice now. They do look excellent. I like the way they look now. The graphics are good. They also changed something else. If you notice, the boundary line is now black and white so that people who are colorblind don't get confused about the boundary line. And some other things they added, which we may not get to see here, are they've added a new ammo rack effect, which people have already been testing, and I'm hoping I can get you guys a video of that somehow today. Whether I get lucky or go in a training room, but now whenever you ammo rack a tank, there's a chance the turret will fly off. I think the turret will pop off, but depending on, how much ammo is in the tank, what type it is, basically all the variables is PC, I'm almost certain. It really depends. That'll factor out how far the turret will fly and all that good stuff. And I'm spotted. Run away. Another thing is they've added a bunch of new UI that I will be showing you in a little bit later, whenever this game is finished up in particular. And they've also done a lot of map changes as well. And as for now, there is actually a long list of maps that are going to be unavailable for the Xbox One beta weekend because they are still being rebuilt from the ground up, and that's directly from the patch notes. I don't know if they're actually being rebuilt from the ground up, but I imagine they are because they said they are. And it's a list of about 10 or 15 maps. I mean, it is quite a lot. Some of the maps I'm kind of, worried about because I really do want to play those maps. Some of them I really don't care about. So the list goes Province, Province Night, Mines, Mines Rain, Provorovka, Provorovka Night, Karelia, Insk, Insk War, Pacific Island, Abbey, South Coast, Mountain Pass, Mountain Pass Snow, Arctic Region, and Pearl River. All those maps will not be available on the Xbox One beta weekend, and some of those I don't mind too much, like Province or Pacific Island or Insk War or Provorovka, those maps, are not my favorite maps, but maps like Mines and Arctic Region and Mountain Pass, those are some of the original maps, especially especially Mines and Mountain Pass. Definitely some original maps. So I am a little confused of why those maps weren't given a certain priority, but that's up to Wargaming, not the players. So there's that. I have done nothing this game because it's a tier 5 game and all I can do is just drive around and do nothing. I think I'm going to go for their artillery. Our team's losing pretty badly. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a stroll down the middle of the map and then take that left flank and go hunt their arty. And I found an M5. Yeah, let's just go kill this guy. I said that a little bit too confidently. He might kill us, actually. He could easily kill us. We're going pretty slow now. Here we go, boys. No! He got us. We nearly got him, though. Nearly got him. He's dead now, but, it's alright. So, yeah. And I'm just going to read down the list now of things that you guys can expect. They've improved the post-battle results screen, which I will be showing you after this match, and I really do like it. New post-mortem cameras. Let's see what they mean by that. I think that this means they updated it a little bit. Yeah. New audio effects and visually improved maps on Xbox One and 360. So hopefully we'll be seeing some of those. For the post-battle results screen, you now get damage blocked by armor, XP display for premium vehicles, more detailed breakdown of what you did to each enemy, which that's in the efficiency tab, which once again I'll show you after this. The tooltips medal for ribbons and awards, and that tells you, what the ribbon is, why you got it, and an updated layout for better readability. And I really do like the way they laid it out. It looks excellent. It's very easy to read, as they said. There's no confusion, so I do like that. Tanks' turrets have a chance of blowing off when ammo wrecked, as I said. Post-mortem camera. If the enemy that destroyed your vehicle is visible, the camera will not show your tank clearly centered in the screen from the enemy's perspective, so that you can see exactly where they were when the final shot was delivered. So I guess it's sort of like on, for instance, Battlefield. When you get killed, it kind of shows, it points to the guy who killed you for a little bit. So that's cool. And then there's a new rain variant for El Haluf, which I have not seen yet, so I do want to see that. That'll be very interesting to see. Major changes, new UI for completing the training level. I haven't seen that yet. The red map border on most maps is now black and white due to, for being easily distinguishable for colorblind players, as I said. Brand new tank audio for engine start-stop, speed-based gear shifting, tank movement, garage movement, and ambient sounds. Sound updates for Province, Night, Wide Park Rain, Corellia, Pravorovka Night. Various auto UI assets added as well. Malinovka and Westfield flags and spawns location and rain assault mode moved for balance. I haven't seen that yet, so that'll be interesting to see. Live practice has moved to Pravorovka, which is, that's a good change, bit of a bigger map. I already told you guys the map changes, but just in case you've already forgotten them for some reason, I'll tell you right now. These maps will not be included in the Xbox One beta weekend. Province Night, Mines Rain, Pravorovka Night, Corellia, Ensk War, Pacific Island, Abbey, South Coast, Mountain Pass Snow, Arctic Region, and Pearl River. Additional changes, updated World of Tanks icon across the game to match new logos, and that's the little spinning wheel of the World of Tanks when something's loaded. Completed ops which have distinct expiration dates, such as training ops, will no longer appear in the completed op list forever. Updated AI pass and active scout training. Target practice now has a tank tier spawning for all tiers. Live practice now has tank tier spawning for all tiers. All improvements in live practice, and the engine noise has been worked on in its following states: startup, shutdown, healthy, and damaged. And then there's just a cradle of bug fixes. You guys can go through all those. It's always little things, nothing that's too big. I'm reading these right now. There's nothing too serious here. I will be linking the patch notes in the description of this video if you guys want to go look at them yourself. So if you want to just read them to yourself or whatever. But now I'll be showing you the new post-battle results screen. And here it shows you how much damage you did, how many penetrations you got, damage blocked by armor, which is a little shield on the bottom right, how many enemies you destroyed, how many enemies you detected, and your assisted damage. Also up here, as you can see where I'm moving, it shows you your crew XP. So, it tells me I got more experience on my crew. It tells me my op that I completed. It tells me I can now click on the medals and it tells me what they are. So for instance, fire for effect medal, I clicked on it and it's telling me cause more damage to enemy vehicles than the hit points of your vehicle. And same thing, all these, if you don't know what any of these mean, if you're a new player, you can click on them and it'll tell you exactly what they mean. And then if we go to team results, we can go to, let's see where we are, probably, okay, didn't do too bad. Well, we did bad personally, but yeah. But now we have much more detailed results screen. So how many shots I fired, how many hits, damage dealt, that's all normal. And this time it tells you base capture points to base defense points, which is good. It tells you how many hits you received, so I received 4 hits. How much damage I received, that's already been done. It also tells you non-penetrating damage and damage blocked by armor. Now those are the 2 new things, and things that I've been wanting forever. I've been asking for these since the beta weekend, or since the original Xbox 360 edition beta, because I watched PC and I really wanted that. and everything else is pretty much a standard. If you go to the experience, it tells you your premium vehicle bonus. So I got 139 bonus XP, and I got a little op reward as well. And then here, if you go to efficiency, it tells you exactly, this is what I was talking about. I really do like what they did here. So each enemy you spotted, damage, got assistance damage for, it tells you. So for instance, this M5A1 Stewart, I jammed his turret and I killed his radio man. I fired 7 shots at him and I did 295 damage to him, and I was spotting him. So now you can see in detail what you did to each tank. And I believe this is a great feature. This is a chance for players to have a better analysis of how they're playing their tank, if they should play it differently, excuse me, if they're playing it right. So I really do enjoy that they did add all this stuff. We've been needing this sort of detail for a long time, and now we have it. Now if we go back to the garage, you saw that little World of Tanks symbol there as we were going back in. That's the updated World of Tanks symbol. Another thing they added is in the garage, if we switch to another tank, come on. The engines are always on and they're always puffing out smoke. So that's another new thing I noticed. I don't think there's too many other ops that I'm missing. Yeah, there's nothing else new in terms of this sort of stuff. So yeah, guys, that is the update 1.12 overview. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you have any questions, feel free to write them in the comments below. I will answer them as best I can. And as I said, I will link the patch notes in the description. So thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys have a nice day, and I'll see you guys